My name is Vipin. I'm a business broker with Murphy Business Sales here in Edison, New Jersey. We work with Main Street and lower middle market businesses. And a lot of times we get questions, especially this time of the year, as to what we are seeing in the market. What was our experience in 21? How did we do versus 2020? So we've been sharing that, but we also got this information from BizBuySell, which is a big agency that also has a prominent presence online in terms of listing of small businesses, especially Main Street businesses. So their information is very comprehensive, and we wanted to share this with you as it's also available online if you'd like to look at the full report, but this would be a Cliff Notes version of the information. So in terms of the data that BizBuySell has gathered from various brokers and buyers and sellers, they noticed a significant pickup in 21. In fact, Q4 of 21 even beat the pre-pandemic levels in 2020, early 2020 and late 2019. So transactions are expected to strengthen even more in 22 as more sellers are returning to market. Obviously, there was some disruption with the latest Omicron variant, but we expect sales prices to rise as low interest rates still continue. We are aware of the Fed perhaps raising rates this year, but even then, the rates would be at historical low levels, and this is a great time for buyers and sellers to approach the M&A transaction. And we still see a lot of owners looking to sell and retire as pandemic burnout is weighing heavy, and the baby boomer generation is looking to hand over the reins to the next generation. You have the link here for the full report if you're looking to browse through that. In terms of some of the key stats, so as I was mentioning earlier, the end of year rally in Q4 of 21, you can see was better than Q4 of 2019. So some of the pre-pandemic numbers were also left behind. Based on the survey information, 62% of business brokers reported higher transactions than in 2020. Murphy Business Sales was one of those business brokerage houses. On average, we were doing much better than prior years, and we have in New Jersey done significantly better than 2020. Over half of the brokers attributed the growth to strong demand for businesses. So buyers have been very active. And then about half the brokers experienced an increase in owners looking to sell as well. So both the demand side and the supply side has been pushing for a healthier M&A environment. And finally, in terms of what's driving the wave from both sides. So on the buyer side, there is this great resignation, people looking to move out of the corporate world and take control of their own destiny, own a business. There was a big push by SBA in 2020 to encourage acquisitions in the small business space. And then the low interest rate environment has obviously been a big factor as well. Now, this slide, we are showing how the sale price has been trending. So you see an overall increase since Q4 of 2017. It's been trending up gradually, and we expect this trend to continue. What you see in black is the slight difference between the asking price and the eventual sale price. So on average, businesses are listed for a little bit more than what they actually sell for. So especially the sellers should keep this in mind when they are looking to price their business. And buyers obviously are aware of this, so it comes up in our discussions. And then the end of year rally brought the transactions to a very close number for overall 2019, which gives us a lot of optimism for 2022. 60% of buyers indicated that profitability and strong financials are a purchase requirement. In fact, if a business has poor financials, 18% of the buyers are looking for a discount. So having strong financials, good accounting books, a good CPA who can help you prepare all that information will be very helpful. In fact, as the business sizes become bigger and we are looking at a business maybe that's generating north of $1 million or $2 million. That's where the financials become even more critical, and the buyers are putting a lot of money at stake, so they are looking for strong, good quality financial information. And then they also look for skilled employees, good location, good lease terms. These are some of the common factors that buyers look for. And in terms of businesses, service sector was a top preference, followed by restaurants and wholesale distributors. This is mostly about small businesses. That's the area that BizBuySell is very strong in. We will share some information about lower middle market or middle market in general, as the M&A trends there are slightly different. Multiples are very different. But when it's about small businesses, we are talking about liquor stores, gas stations, auto repair shops, e-commerce businesses, smaller e-commerce businesses, and then restaurants, other service businesses like HVAC, electrical contractors, and so on. So this was our quick overview. And if you have any questions, my contact information is here, and we encourage you to reach out to your local Murphy business team. And we would love to have a conversation with you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.